everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
To Vecchio now to kick this one away. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they will be led out by the four-time Pro Bowler and 2010 Comeback Player of the Year, and that's Michael Vick.
One of the most unique players in NFL history. You remember the snappy left-handed throw, the ability to break a play wide open with his legs, absolutely dynamic, explosive, and rarely ever caught from behind.
Kill. Under 10, 10. Go. Check three.
A first carry for the Hall of Famer Marcus Allen. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On third down, Vick forced out to his left. And able to haul it in is Kittle. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Vick toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, but now it's third and goal. Vick, third and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just wiped it away, didn't they? They've just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football. The big fella. He's at the 50. The 30, the 20, 10, 5. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Well, before Atlanta starts this drive on offense, let's look at what the upcoming season might hold for them. 7-9 last year. Now, offensively, they still have a lot of weapons. Defensively, can they make an uptick in 2019?
They certainly have to, and you're right about the weapons on offense. Matt Ryan continues to churn out the numbers. Julio Jones is out wide, maybe the best receiver in football. Devontae Freeman makes his return healthy at running back. On the defensive side, though, Dan Quinn, their head coach, does recognize they will go as far as the defense will take them. He's taken over the reins as his defensive coordinator, his own defensive coordinator this year, and especially teaching guys to rush the passer.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Here's Jackson. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hey, whip, whip, whip. Watch the whip. Kill, kill, kill.
The drive starts with a run by Allen. And he's got room. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown. Marcus Allen,
That's a touchdown.
84
That's a touchdown
yards.
right here.
And his guys are going to add on to their lead. So a big-time scamper there to cap a touchdown on the opening drive.
Sets a tone, establishes not what you call a dominance, but a really good feeling for the team that just scored. But I've got to ask you, partner, what do the analytics say about that type of a run? Does it establish anything else for him?
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Micah Hyde comes flying in from safety for the sack.
That takes a start. Good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Here's Ryan to throw. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. On the return, Jackson. A field position changer there. 49 yards on the punt. Couple that with a loss on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Ready? Right. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Go. Watch the screen. SOS. 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 SOS.
They start the drive with a give to Allen.
Go. Go.
He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 37-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go,
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Check now. At the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Allen. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for the touchdown. Marcus Allen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. It'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field, D.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Von Miller picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. With it is Jackson. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are visitors to take over on offense. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Man, I got you. Echo. 45's the mic.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
45, Mike, 40 foot smoke. And let's get this. Check. Lucky.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. He sets to fire deep. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, pick your game up.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, We fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This will be taken short. Now a hit and a loose football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Alert 3. Alert 3. Check 99. Check 99. Undercrush.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurting this spot. No, okay.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they thought they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here's Matt Bosher now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Here's Jackson to return. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. So here are visitors to take over on offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Duke Riley, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. It's been an easy day for him.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 2nd down, it's Allen.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
15 on it. 15 on it. So we got man.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Watch the screen. Hey, watch this. Watch this.
That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen?
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. His guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Von Miller getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the gun, it's Ryan. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he will have a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. Come on. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Ryan. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end, and it's caught. Touchdown. In for the score as his guys continue to pour it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And after all that, he's he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. So a very short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change the momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Here's Allen. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Turn it up. Yeah. Back.
On 3rd down, Allen. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Hey, come on. Check 45 to Mike. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Big edge. Check 13.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? On 3rd down, it's Allen, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
One of the fun parts about working with you is that we've learned that there are different ways to do things than the way we were brought up to do them. This is Madden.